given the circuit layout here, and particularly the higher temperatures, which could possibly play to Ferrari's strengths, are you expecting an even tougher battle to keep them behind you this weekend?
I definitely do. I think Ferrari have obviously shown tremendous pace, and I think obviously the first race, particularly in race trim, they're very, very quick, particularly on the hotter circuit. So being that it is a hotter race here, I think the gap's going to be even closer, if not different than perhaps it was before, but we shall see. Yeah, I mean, it is more exciting racing another team, very much like I experienced in 2007, 2008. And also growing up watching the races of McLaren and Ferraris, the great teams that are at the top competing each other, I think is always exciting. So to be in amongst a fight with a Silverhours and a Ferrari, which is also a very historic, great team, I think it's more exciting than just silver at the front.
It's been a pretty tough first couple of races for you, but what have you taken from them to make you stronger going forward?
Yeah, it's great to be back in Bahrain. I had obviously a good race here last year, which was nice to get that opportunity. A year on, I think, yeah, it's a lot different. I've now got two races under my belt and a bit more experience. It's not been an easy situation for us at the moment, but yeah, I think I feel in a good position, and hopefully this weekend we can prove again that we make a step forward.
Sergio, you finished on the podium here in 2014 and have a 100% finishing record at this track. So is it one of your favourites?
Yeah, I think it's one of my favorites. I've had good racing here, good races in the past. Certainly the podium the year before, and I think this track suits my style quite good. So hopefully we can have a good finish, close the gap to the cars ahead, especially now that the midfield is so packed, and we're probably a bit behind in that group, but hopefully we can keep scoring good points for Sunday.
First current Formula One driver to do Indy, I think, for around 40 years. What's in it for you, and what's in it for Formula One?
Well, I think, yeah, as you said, it's something that is not very common now. I think in the past it was all about the best drivers in the world, with the best cars in the world, in the best races in the world. And then it became more and more professional, the sport, and you know, everyone was dedicated or full committed to only one series, and I think that changed over the time. But yeah, this possibility, it was there for us this year, and I think you know, I'm excited to try a different thing. If I want to be the best driver in the world, there are two options: or I win 8 Formula One World Championships, one more than Michael, which is very unlikely, and the second one is to win different series in different moments of my career, and be a driver that can race and win in any car, in any series. So that's very challenging, very attractive as well. I think it's good for Formula One to this big market in North America that we've been pursuing for many years. I think it's good to go there now and show the respect for all the IndyCar series. Good for Indy, I guess, to have some Formula One drivers in the competition, and same for McLaren and Honda. I think as a team, to be racing in the same day in Monte Carlo and in Indy 500, to McLaren and Honda in different series is just an amazing thing for motorsport fans. So I think it's, as I said, it's a win-win situation for everyone. My commitment and my desire to win in Formula One is bigger than any other challenge that I can find outside Formula One. So, you know, it's Formula One or nothing at the moment. But if together with the team we arrive to a decision that maybe could be interesting for both sides to try something else, we do it. But I will never put a clause or anything in the future contracts, because Formula One is the only thing that I want to do, and the only thing that probably I'm prepared to do. The other things is just a question mark. I'm really, I think, at the best of my career right now in terms of driving. So for next year, the target has to be only one, you know, fighting for the World Championship. So not anymore 5th, 6th.
With Haas's best ever result coming here 12 months ago, do you feel that this is a circuit that, again, you can rise on as a team?
I don't see any reason that it wouldn't be as good as China or even Melbourne. I think we have a good car that works well in most conditions, and and I think, yeah, as I said, there's no reason that we shouldn't be able to perform here. The midfield is very close and competitive, so getting points, you really need to be on top of everything.
Coming to you, Jolyon, it's clearly not gone as expected so far, but so what have you had to deal with?
Well, Australia was a very tough weekend for many reasons, but China was much better, to be honest. The car was feeling good. I finally had a clean session in FP3 and we were in the top 10. And then qualifying, I really think I could have been in Q3 as well, but I didn't get a lap in Q1 really. So starting from the back, it's difficult to do much, and we couldn't make a lot of inroads in the race. But I think the performance of the car is pretty good, as Nico's been showing really, especially in China qualifying. So it's just a matter of putting a clean weekend together, getting actually some laps on Friday. I think I've done about 10 so far across 2 weekends. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a clean weekend, and I think we can get in the points.